Okay, got another product review. This time it's a USB microphone. This is one that I was looking for online, and I was looking for a USB microphone that's plug and play. It's easy to use. Now, I'm not really sure if this one here is plug and play because I know you got to tinker with it a little bit. But from the reviews that I've seen online, this is actually a very good product. And so I went ahead and copped one from Best Buy, and I'm gonna go ahead and not only do an unboxing video, but I'm also going to compare this microphone to an actual condenser microphone that I use in my studio. So let's go ahead and start with the unboxing. So when you get the box, it's gonna be kind of vertical like this. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it from the top. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna cheat and pull it like so. Okay. So we've got, looks like we got a box inside of another box. Okay. So just from handling the packaging, this thing feels like it weighs quite a bit. There we go. Okay. So got everything out the box. Let's see, some stuff came out. So it looks like we got a USB cable and some bubble wrap. There it is. Okay. Just a typical USB. Okay. And then we also have, let's see. Boom. What else do we have? We have what appears to be a little stand or a little clamp that holds the microphone in place so you can put it on a stand. Let's see. We got some stuff in here. All right. Boom. And here we have our little owner's manual, right? Tells you everything you got to do to operate this microphone. We have this thing, online product registration. And let's see, I believe this is the software it came with. This actually comes with software, free music software from Motu. And basically it allows you to record, mix, master, do everything you need to do with this microphone. Now, that being said, let's actually see what this microphone looks like. All right, I'm gonna pause the video so I can actually get this. Okay, got it out of that packaging. Now, the first thing you'll notice is it's upside down, and all you gotta do is rotate it around, okay? Now, it's got a very solid feel to it. This has some weight, so it's definitely not going to be going anywhere when you sit it on your desk or wherever you put it. So just from the look of it, it looks like a very high quality product. You got a few things on the back where you have your monitoring switch on and off. You've got a place to plug in your headphones. You even have a line in jack for an instrument. That's pretty good. And then on the front side, you have some more stuff. We've got what kind of pattern you want this to pick up. Do you want it to be a figure 8 pattern or an omni? Or I think cardioid, right, is the one that's in the middle. That's the one I typically use. Mono or 2-track. I'll set mine to mono. Let's see. You have these these knobs on the front side of the microphone, and they feel pretty sturdy. Got a big old mute button right there. Okay. So just from the look of it, this is a really well-built microphone. And let's see, when you flip it downwards, you can see this is where you'd actually put the USB cord, right? This side would plug in there, and then this side would plug into your laptop or your computer or whatever. And I'm sure you can actually unmount this somehow from the stand that it's on and put it on here. So if you wanted to put on like a boom mic stand, then you could do that. So again, this is the way it looks when you take it out, all the boxing stuff. And like I said, I'm going to do a comparison to my actual workhorse. This is the microphone. I've had it for years. This is an Audio Technica AT2035. It is not a USB microphone. It is a actual microphone that you plug into an interface or a mixing console. And so this is what I have in my home studio. And there's many people who have spoken on it, rapped on it, sang on it, and said that this sounds fantastic. So I'm going to be comparing the Audio Technica to the Samson. Stay tuned. All right, here we are in the studio. All right, so we're gonna do this comparison. On the left side here, we have the Samson G Track Pro USB microphone, and it is plugged directly into the computer. And on the right side, we have the Audio Technica AT2035 condenser microphone, which is plugged into a Scarlett 2i2 USB interface, and I have the gain set to just a little bit past the 12 o'clock position for the Audio Technica. And on the Samson, we have the mic gain, we have it at the 12 o'clock position as well. And so we're going to be using FL Studio as the program that's going to be monitoring the progress, or the abilities, I should say, of each of these microphones. All right, so I'm here in the studio and I've got FL Studio on the computer, and I've plugged in the Samson G Track Pro into the computer, and it was a fairly easy, simple setup to get it into the program. And so as you can see, I'm not really too close to the microphone like this, and I'm not way back here. I'm at a pretty reasonable distance, a distance where you'd probably be doing a podcast or an interview, or maybe if you're playing a video game, you'd be able to play games and still have your voice heard from about this much of a distance from the microphone. So what we're going to do is we're going to record some audio in here into Edison. So I'm recording some audio, and this is off of the Samson G Track Pro. I have the mic gain set to about the 12 o'clock position, so it's not too low, it's not too high. It's in the cardioid pattern, and it's set to mono. And I've got direct monitoring switched on. That's on the back of the microphone. That way there's no latency. So again, what you're hearing right now is the G Track Pro, and in my opinion, it sounds pretty clear. So we're gonna that little audio clip. And so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to have the Audio Technica. We're going to do a little sound test for that, and then we're going to do a side-by-side comparison so that you guys can see how one sounds over the other. All right, back again. This is the Audio Technica AT2035 microphone. And so what we're going to do again is going to go to Edison, and we're recording. So again, this is the Audio Technica AT2035. There's not much that I've done differently from this microphone to that one. I made it so that the mic gain was set to just about the same level as the Samson G Track Pro, and I have the automatic direct monitoring set to my Focusrite, so I'm getting the same effect here. So this is a microphone test. Again, I'm not really huddled up to the microphone, not way back here. I'm just sitting at a very reasonable distance from the microphone. So we're going to do a side-by-side test. So the first test is the audio from the Samson G Track Pro. Let's check it out. So I'm recording some audio, and this is off of the Samson G Track Pro. I have the mic gain set to about the 12 o'clock position. From this microphone to that one, I made it so that the mic gain was set to just about the same. Direct monitoring switched on. That's on the back of the microphone. That way, direct monitoring set to my Focusrite, so I'm getting the G Track Pro, and in my opinion, it sounds pretty clear. So I really huddled up to the microphone, not way back here. I'm just sitting at a very reasonable distance from the microphone. Okay, so that was a side-by-side test. Not the most technical or the most professional way to do it, but that's just the way that we're going to do it for this video. So in my personal opinion, I'm speaking on the Audio Technica right now. The Audio Technica seems to give my voice less embellishment and a more flat response, whereas the Samson G Track Pro made my voice sound a bit more cleaner, and it gave it just a tiny bit of embellishment, in my opinion. So, and then again, that's just my opinion. Hopefully you guys, the viewers, get to decide which one sounds best for your application. So again, the Samson G Track Pro is a plug-and-play USB microphone, and it might not be the kind that you see in professional studios, but it does give you very clear sound quality. And for the price, which was about $130, I believe I paid, for the price, that's actually pretty good. And I paid roughly the same price for the Audio Technica. So there you have it, folks. that is a comparison of the Samson G Track Pro up against a real studio microphone, the Audio-Technica AT2035. So if you liked the video, you found it useful, go ahead and like the video. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next video.